Call the meeting to order with the pledge of allegiance. Oh, whoops.
Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have roll call, please.
Good morning. Chairman Anthony D'Italia.
Here.
Board member Anne Marie Fulham.
Here.
Board member Edmund B. Moore, absent. And board member Mark Schiffer.
Here.
Okay. We had two complaints come in. One we gave to, who has the first one? Mark?
I have one for Sean Bart.
Sean Bart.
Yes, so that's the first item on the agenda. So I met with the Sean Barts. I went to the site. There definitely are a lot of issues. I also met with the contractor, and finally yesterday he responded to it. He responded to complaint. He sent his side of the story. So I think that at this time I'd like to schedule the hearing for next month. I don't think there's going to be a resolution, even though I will continue to try to meet with the parties to see whether a resolution can be reached before the next meeting. So I'd like to schedule the hearing for the June meeting. I'd like to make a
June
motion.
9th?
Yeah, June 9th. Now, I also noticed that there was there seems to be some inconsistencies in Jaws construction license application, and the statements he made to me. And I would like to, and we just renewed recently Jaws construction license. So I would like that independently from his notice to independently from the notice of hearing for the next month, we also ask him to resubmit the license application.
A new one, correct? With the passport photo, the driver's license,
Yes, exactly.
and business documents.
Yes,
Okay.
if you could please resubmit an application, I would like to make a motion that maybe we waive his fee since it was approved, but there seems to be inconsistencies between what he described to me as his company, the offices of the company, and what was mentioned in the application. So I'd like to make a motion that we waive the fee for Jaws resubmission.
Okay. We have a motion. Do I have a second on that motion? I second it. All in favor?
Hi.
All opposed? So moved. Motion approved. Okay, that's the first complaint. I tried to reach out to Ed on the second complaint. First quality contract carpentry. He has not got back to me. Anne Marie, it's in West Neck. I think you should look at it. I think
I looked at it. I'm fine. I'll reach out to the parties.
I think it's going to be another hearing. What I see in this paperwork here.
Yeah,
It looks like a mess.
Well, one of the things, I mean, Fast Quality Mailing is the one that's unlicensed, but Cincy Carpentry Corp.
Right.
Is and that he owns both of them. So, and he is using his contracting all of his accounts with this business based on the complaint. He's actually using both to do this job, which is why we brought it forward, or why I brought it forward to you.
Okay.
So you're gonna take a look at that, right, Anne-Marie?
Yes.
So Anne Marie's taking Cincy?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Okay, and we have one complaint that we have no jurisdiction on.
What about
There's one other one as well. There's Timothy Fury versus Elderco Michael Berner. That needs to be assigned as well, please.
where is that?
I don't.
That's
have it.
actually the first one under new complaints.
Yes, but where is the property already? I don't have it handy.
Property is over. The property is West Hampton Beach, East Quogue.
I mean,
You'll take that one?
I'll take that one.
Okay, we could give that to Ed if you want.
I did speak to Ed. He's not been vaccinated and he's very leery about going out. He's willing to work with Mark, together with him if Mark will go out and interview them.
Okay, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. I'll do that. So I'll work with Ed on that.
Okay, that's
Work
fine.
with-
Now we got both of them assigned. We're gonna have a hearing next month, which we approved. Okay,
Are you gonna move to set a public hearing on this one as well for the 9th?
No, we'd like to investigate first.
Okay.
and Anne Marie, you'll let us know, right? We'll
Yes.
Take a look at that one. Okay. Okay,
There's a non-jurisdiction, you said?
That's correct.
one. That was.
So Ocean View Group, Joseph Canal and John DiBella, neither one of them are licensed in the town of Southampton. The complaint has been forwarded
Right.
on to code.
Oh, here is Ed.
Oh, good morning. I'm sorry, people. This is a nightmare for me. This doesn't work well, but I'm here now. So sorry about that.
Okay,
And
Okay, so next order of business is application is not approved.
Tony, before we flip the page on the agenda, did we make a motion to approve the minutes?
No.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I just want to see in
We
line.
need a motion to approve the minutes of the last meeting.
I'll make
Yeah.
a motion to approve the
I'll
minutes.
second it. I have them here.
Seconded by Mark, all in favor, aye,
Aye.
yeah, hi.
so move. Sorry about that.
Okay.
On Zoom, I'll be out.
On the, if I may, it's like a point of information, if I may, on the non-jurisdiction, I was wondering whether maybe if everyone agrees that maybe ask Christine to maybe look into the fact that we are not looking at complaints where they don't have the license.
I'm assuming those are getting forwarded down to code enforcement.
Right,
Yes.
because typically in other jurisdiction, including Suffolk County, the Suffolk County Department of Consumer Protection, that has the same role as the licensing review board here, when there's a complaint that comes to them and the person is not licensed, the failure to get the license is just one item, but they still review the complaint.
Yeah, I
Can
mean, the
I-
way ours
oh.
is set up, we don't have jurisdiction over them. It's a different, the Consumer Bureau is set up in a different way through the Suffolk County Charter.
Right.
Can I
They-
just jump in here? So actually, we got this complaint from Suffolk County as a non-jurisdiction. They don't oversee things that are in our jurisdiction. So we did get a letter from them stating that it wasn't their jurisdiction and that it was being sent to us to oversee. Of course, they're not licensed with us, which is why it goes to code. And at that point, code will go out to the contractor. They will get, I believe they get fined. They have to appear in court and then they come before us, hopefully to apply for a license, at which point then these complaints can move forward.
Because generally what's going to happen in court as part of their discharge or their disposition is to include a requirement that they go and make the applicable license application. So that therefore, it's kind
Yes.
of like a circular thing, but we close the loop at that point.
Does that answer your question, Mark?
So if this is what it is, that's what it is. I mean,
We do get jurisdiction ultimately. It's just a process of going around.
right, okay,
Okay,
thank you.
yep. Previous application not approved. First thing on our agenda.
So application 21000042 Vites Home Improvement LLC. I heard from him last month. They're still waiting. They're waiting for paperwork to show that the judgment is clear. My suggestion would be you have two options here. You can leave it on the agenda for next month to hold it over, or we can send out a letter of denial, letting him know that when he gets that paperwork, he can then ask to have it reviewed at that point, and that would take it off of our agenda for the following month.
I would leave it in.
So
Okay,
you want to give him another, you want to postpone for one more month?
give him one more month. Yep, let's see what it comes with. I agree with that. Okay,
Do I have a motion?
motion, Matt,
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we keep Vitus application open for to be reviewed next month.
I need a second.
Second.
Sorry, Anthony.
second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed, so move.
Thank you.
Okay, new applications. Home improvement applications.
I have, a
22, we have some questions. Go ahead, Anne Marie.
okay, one for Christine. It's not just this application, but sometimes we've seen it before. This one is 2100099. The gentleman's last name is hyphenated. It's Perez Pineda. Or Pineda. But on the application, he's just using one of those last names.
Is everything else consistent? It's
Yeah, yeah,
it's
I
a
just-
policy thing. I mean, you technically, it should all be the same, but if it's something that's easily discernible that it's the same person, I don't think we need to make an issue of it, but
Okay. I
it's a
just-
policy.
to ask. The next one, there's 105 Chen's Inc. He put an application in for IAL Total Security. The corporate name is Chen's Inc. There's two assumed name receipts with the state that are not that exact name. Everything else seems to be in order, so I don't know if he has another document of assumed name we didn't get.
That needs to be tied up.
Okay,
So we'll hold this.
yes, 105.
105,
And if he has the filing receipt for the assumed name of IAL Total Security, then it would be fine.
So you could actually make a motion to approve it subject to that requirement being given to Maylin.
Okay,
So you can just pull it out and do that one separately from the others,
okay. Should we just do it now or wait to the end, Tony?
whatever is your pleasure.
okay, well, we could do that. Is there any other?
Yes. 106 NCC Prime Construction. Under question 13, it's not stamped by a notary, it's just a signature written in.
And
And
that needs to be fixed.
You
that
can
has
do
to
the
be
same
fixed.
thing with that one.
Yeah, and then he did disclose that there was a prior complaint or issue with a license that he had owed money to a
I
customer.
have the complaint, I have the complete settlement agreement here.
It is a settlement agreement, but it looks as if he had to pay $60,000 to a customer.
Yes,
I mean, does anyone feel that maybe we should ask why? Or this happened in 2008,
it's
2000.
2018.
He should technically, it's a 5-year payoff, so he should technically still be paying it. But Tony, is that something you would,
2018, he paid back the customer 60,000.
he has an installment loan to do it with Consumer Affairs. Yeah,
I think we should definitely find out why.
well, that's what I kind of thought. So should
I definitely agree with you there.
So that's 2100106.
yes.
Okay, so pull that one out.
And should we send him a letter to come in?
Yes.
or-
Yeah.
He should, yes, we want to know the details. He should either come into this.
Right, Malin?
Say that again?
Hello,
Hey, sorry.
he should either come into the Zoom meeting or at least give us a detail of what happened.
Yeah.
Or what,
I think the complaint spells out the issue, that they had some problems and they've come to a settlement. It says the above referenced terms shall be satisfied, fulfilled by October 15, 2023. No extensions granted upon agreement. Failure by the vendor shall be scheduled payment within 30 days of payment due or failure executed by new confessions of judgment as per terms, contained here as will be considered a breach of agreement and will cause the release of vendor's affidavit of confession and judgment being held in escrow. So it would appear as though they're holding on to his license at this point, as well as there's money in escrow with him.
Right, and we still don't know the circumstances under which that was ordered.
Right.
But that the Consumers Affairs made him pay back $60,000. What was Consumers Affairs complaint with him? Did he not do the job right, construction wise?
All right. So do you
Or did
want a
he
copy of the complaint?
Yeah, did he overcharge? That's what I don't know.
No problem. So next meeting is Zoom for him, copy of complaint.
But
All right,
can
I'll
we,
get,
I think that it should be, if you could also circulate it among the board members.
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you'll get all of that. Once I get it, I
Okay.
scan it all over so that you can see it the same way I did
Right.
with the other stuff.
Okay, anything else, Anne Marie?
Yes, there is 2100109 is New York's Finest Roofing and Siding. The application was completed by Justin Greenfield, but the certificate of insurance for workers' comp and the corporate documents list a Ronnie Carvalho Garcia as the president. So there's no letter or documentation showing Ronnie's name on any paper of the application. So then there were nor a letter giving Greenfield the authority to file that application.
You can, if you would choose to, you can do it subject to provision of documentation supporting the authority of that person to act on behalf of the corporation.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do that one also the same way, Anne Marie. Right?
Okay. Yep. So those are three that I have. I don't know if anybody else.
Did you mention 104?
No.
That he didn't sign the open disclosure form?
I did not mention 104.
The
Have him
104
come and sign that. I think we can move that forward. I mean, it was signed in front of a notary. It was an oversight on my part when I grabbed the application.
104, he didn't sign the open disclosure form. 106, you mentioned. 098.
09, she mentioned, yep.
098, she mentioned.
Yeah.
At 9H, you mentioned
Yeah,
09.
and then
What's 9, what's 08?
What was it? Go ahead.
well,
Ah.
108 is Carl Spence Company,
no, 098.
98. Go back to the front.
098.
There's an issue of names.
Slab Builders?
Yes,
Yeah, I thought I saw documentation in there that,
he has another license.
Yeah, so he actually, I emailed you a letter, all right, at the bottom, and it basically said, recently acquired a home improvement contractor's license with my other company, Studio Lab LLC. For insurance purposes, I started a new business and entity that will be handling the building on these projects, Slab Builders. I'm therefore applying for a new home improvement contractor's license at this time. And
Okay.
he most likely will not end up renewing the other one, but he does have it. And the other corporation is not closed as of yet.
All right,
So I think one will
Okay.
probably be design, the other one will be building. So I don't particularly see an issue with that unless you do. He did submit the letter. I did forward that stuff over.
all right. And
I don't-
101. There's two,
10
there's two
He
open
sent
jobs.
over, I emailed you over the proof of
Yeah.
satisfaction. He's good.
It's good. And then
Yes.
88.
Be
Uh,
helpful if you would do it in order. Give me a second. So
Yeah.
he's done. Okay. Okay, what about Van Houten?
There's a renewal.
Oh, so I did submit the letter along with that. Basically, he didn't have work. His license expired in 2014. He got the license for that one job. He's out in Bohemia. He doesn't really work out here, but he has another client that wants him to do the work, which is why he's reapplying for a license.
Okay, shouldn't that be a renewal or no?
I didn't have any of his stuff. It was more than 6 years. His file is empty. It was for the one. I couldn't use anything, so I needed him to do it all over again.
So you give him a new number.
I'm giving him a new number and the other one gets voided in the computer.
Okay, fine.
My issue is when you only apply for a license once and we only hold things for 6 years. If I don't have that paperwork in the folder and it's empty, I'm forced to pull everything all over again, do a background check. It's been,
Okay, fine.
it's basically been 7 years. We don't have anything on him. So as a rule, I would have given him the old number. We still could if you want to, but I needed everything to start
Oh, that's
all over again.
fine. That's fine. It's a new license.
Okay.
Any other ones, Mac?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Can we get a motion to approve the new applications except for Anne Marie? The ones you want to do separate?
2100-105, 2100-106, 2100-109.
Yes.
Okay.
2 of those are pending.
Leaves us 19 applications to approve. Am I correct?
Yes,
I get a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve
Second,
19.
all in
It's-
favor, aye. All
Aye.
opposed, so moved. Renewal applications.
wait. We have to
Wait,
come
wait.
back now and do
I'm
105
Right, you
and
got the
109
three.
subject to.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'll make a motion for a pending approval, I guess is the terms I should use, Christine.
Approved subject to.
Approved subject to 2100, oh, excuse me, 2100105 Chen's Inc. If documentation is submitted that shows a assumed name filed, what's listed on the application, IAL total security, then that can be approved. 2100106 NCC Prime Construction.
We're just holding that one.
But this one is
Well, it
hold.
needs to be
Just-
notarized.
Right.
But I thought you were holding that one. You weren't doing
Yes,
that
we
one.
actually, we are holding that one. So that's actually not going to be,
That shouldn't be part of this motion.
No, the next one is 109.
yes, so 109. If New York's Finest Roofing and Siding, if a letter is provided by the president on record of Ronnie Carvajal Garcia giving Justin Greenfield permission to file on his behalf, then that can be accepted at,
Authorization, and it has to be notarized.
and yes. So the 2 of those, 105 and 109. I want a
105.
motion to approve those pending those documents.
I got a motion I have second.
Yeah, I'll second it.
Max second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? So moved.
Is there a motion to hold 106 over until the next meeting?
106, motion made to bring 106 up to the next meeting.
I'll make a motion to move 2100106 to the next meeting. Where are we here?
Yeah, pending.
It's notary issues. May I make, can
Also
I,
the debt,
Why can't,
in regards
why
to the
can't we-
explanation of the debt.
instead of holding them over, why don't we just ask them to come get it notarized?
It wasn't just a notary issue. I
Right.
thought you wanted to see a copy of the complaint and find
No.
out what in fact he was getting, why he owed that money to the consumer.
Oh, right, that's the
Yeah.
one, 6,
Yes.
that,
Yes,
oh, yes, that one we want to see, yes.
Yeah.
so we need to make a motion for 106 to be brought forward to next month.
Yes,
Send a letter to have him come.
Yes,
And
and
explain that debt.
we'll review the paperwork and next month we'll take a vote on it.
So second on the motion to move it?
Got a motion, second by
Second.
Ed, all in favor,
hi.
all opposed, so move. Okay. Home improvement renewal license applications. Motion to approve them,
There's one in here, right, Malin? Oh, 2013. He brought.
so he's good. He brought
He's good.
documentation. He's good.
Yes, I'll make a motion to approve the 91.
second. I second,
I'll second.
Max second, all in favor,
Hi.
aye, all opposed, so move. And we move downward. New plumbing registration, a motion to approve,
Make a motion.
Anne Marie, second. Ed,
Second, yep,
all in favor,
aye,
all opposed, so
Aye.
move. plumbing registration renewals, 14 of them. Motion,
I'll make a motion to approve.
second,
A second.
Mac, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, so move. Any other business we have to discuss?
The next meeting is, just for
June-
everybody's knowledge, is June 9th at 9 AM. It'll be a Zoom meeting.
Do we know when we're gonna be resuming the meetings in person?
did-
No,
We don't know yet.
Just talked to Charles, they're working on getting Zoom set up in the boardroom. So we could meet, but people, the outsiders can. Is that correct, Christine?
I'm not sure that the board has weighed in on when the other boards can start to meet. I know that the town board itself will probably have a in-person meeting, the first one on the 25th, but is still conducting work sessions via Zoom. So they have not yet opined on whether or not they're going to have the other
Right.
boards start meeting in person.
Right. So it's up to the state, Mac.
I see.
Okay?
Well, it's up to the town board. They have to figure out how they
Yeah,
want.
they have to approve it, right? Okay. Any other business before us? If not, get a motion to adjourn.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second,
Okay,
I second it.
okay, great. Okay,
Aye. All opposed?
okay,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye, everybody.
Okay,
Bye.
bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Next